Shika is there. Samiksha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sanjeevni. Sanjeevni dear, where are you?
Ma'am, my
She has
Athar is present.
Athar Sinha. Okay. Shashwat.
Present, ma'am. Ma'am, Arav is present.
Arav, why are you late? Your time for the class is 12:15 and you are coming at 12:21. Very bad. Okay. Arhan is not there. Dhruv is not there. And Trivisha. Trivisha is also not there. Okay, fine. Rest of you, microphones off and videos on. Okay. Now, today we are going to read a very beautiful poem. Okay. Is everyone on page number 56?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, this is a poem about a small bird. Okay. Let me show you the picture of that bird. Earlier, we used to see this bird, you know. It was there flying around in our colonies and houses. Has anyone seen this bird? Small bird.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sparrow. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
But you know, nowadays, because all the trees are being cut and the water bodies are all drying up, these small birds, we do not see them as often. Okay. Whose microphone is on? I'm going to give them -2 now. Aradhe, your microphone is on. Why? Please switch it off. So, you know, when I was your age, this bird used to come and sit on my balcony, and these birds, lots of birds, they used to sing sweet songs. Okay. So, this poem is about a sparrow only. Okay. And this poem, it has been written by George MacDonald. Okay. The name of the poet of this poem, The Bird's Lesson, is George MacDonald. Remember, children, MacDonald will not have any space in between. Okay. And M and D will be capital. Okay. Now, the bird's lesson tells you something that the bird teaches. This small bird also teaches us a very good teaching. So let us read the poem and find out how this bird, such a small bird, can teach us something new, something good. Okay. A little bird with feathers brown sat sitting on a tree. The song was very soft and low, but sweet as it could be. Okay, so there's a little bird, a very small bird, and its feathers. Now we use its for animals, for birds, for fish. We don't use her or him. Okay, we use the word it for them. All right, because we don't know whether the bird is a male or a female. We have done genders, right? For females, we use the word her, and for males, we use the word him. But for animals, we cannot be sure, so we use the word it. All right. Okay, Sanjeevni has joined. Okay, Sanjeevni, come to page 56. We are reading the bird's lesson. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now, the first stanza of the poem tells us about a small bird, and the bird is brown. And that small bird is sitting on a tree. Can you imagine? On a small tree, a small bird is sitting and she is singing. The song was very soft and low. Now this little bird, it's so small that the sound of its song is also very low, very soft, but sweet. She's singing the song very sweetly. And all the people passing by. Now all the people who are passing by, okay, near that tree where she's sitting, looked up to see the bird. Now the people who are listening to its song, they are trying to find the bird who is singing the sweet song. Whose singing was the sweetest that ever they had heard. Now this little birdie, she's singing the most sweet song, the sweetest song that the people have ever heard. And they are searching in the tree where that little bird is singing, and they want to see that bird. But all the bright eyes looked in vain. In vain means they did not get any result. They were not able to find the little bird. For birdie was so small. Now that birdie, she is so small that nobody is able to find her on the tree. And with a modest dark brown coat. Modest means very simple. Okay, she's not bright, like a peacock. So many feathers and so many colors. Beautiful. But this bird, it has only brown feathers. Very simple color. Okay, so that is why she is not very special when you look at her. But her song is the sweetest of all. So, but all the bright eyes looked in vain, for birdie was so small, and with a modest dark brown coat, he made no show at all. Now, no show at all means that the bird was very simple. When you looked at it, the bird was very simple. It was not beautiful. It was small, it was brown in color, and it sang. So there was no show at all. She was not beautiful to look at. Okay, we usually get attracted to bright colors, right? If you see a beautiful bird, suppose you have a peacock, when you go to a zoo, so which is the first bird that attracts you the most? You can use the chat box, What do you want to see when you visit a zoo? No, Harshika, today we are not having. Okay, I'll tell you the date. Okay? Lion and tiger, okay. So there must be something special, no? Out of all the birds that you have seen, which is the most beautiful bird? You must have visited the zoo and you must have seen a lot of birds. So which bird do you find the most beautiful? Okay, peacock, a white peacock. So if you have to see, if you visit the zoo, so first, which bird you are going to visit, the peacock or a sparrow? Will anyone go to see the sparrow? If you know that you are having a peacock also in the zoo. Yes, Sanjeevni says we'll go for a peacock. Because a peacock is beautiful, its feathers are colorful, right? And sparrow, it has only brown feathers, nothing special about it. So that is why the people, they were not able to find that small bird in the tree because she did not have any bright colors and she was very, very small. Okay. So he made no show at all. Now the little girl, can you see in the picture? There is a little girl who's holding the hand of her father. And they both are walking near the tree. And on top of the tree, there is a small bird who's sitting and she is singing the song. Right? So the name of this little girl is Gracie. And she is walking with her father. So Gracie says, Papa dear, little Gracie said, where can this birdie be? Now she's wondering, she's asking a question from her father that where is this little bird? I can hear the song, but I cannot find the bird. If I could only sing like that. Now she wants to sing as sweetly as the sparrow. If I could only sing like that, I'd sit where folks could see. Folks means all the people that will move around. So she says, if I was able to sing so sweetly as the bird, I will sit somewhere where everyone will be
What
able
is
to
page
see
number?
me. Who is this? Who is asking this question?
Dhruv. No, Dhruv. Arav.
Arav, I have explained half of the poem. What were you doing till then? Come to page number 56.
Ma'am, what is the
56
feeling of folks?
Just a minute. I'm coming back to you. Did you find the poem, Arav? The bird's
Yes,
lesson. Go through the poem. Read everything. I have almost finished
Yes,
page
ma'am.
number 50. Okay, read it in your mind. Yes, Harshika, what are you asking?
Ma'am, what is meaning of folks?
Folks. Folks means the people. Okay. Folks means the people. So this little Gracie, she's saying that Papa, where is this bird sitting and singing? I cannot see her. And you know, if I was able to sing as sweetly as the bird, I would sit somewhere where everyone, all the folks would be able to see me. They will all be able to see me and they will say good things about me. Okay. So, let us read this poem again from the starting. Okay. A little bird with feathers brown sat singing on a tree. The song was very soft and low, but sweet as it could be. And all the people passing by looked up to see the bird, whose singing was the sweetest that ever they had heard. But all the bright eyes looked in vain, for Birdie was so small, and with a modest red-brown coat, he made no show at all. Papa dear, little Gracie said, where can this birdie be? If I could sing, if I could only sing like that, I'd sit where folks could see. Okay, any problem in any of the line here? Have you understood?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm explaining it once again. Okay, listen. There's a little bird with brown feathers and she is sitting on a tree. Okay. And the song that the bird is singing is very soft and low, but sweet, very sweet. And all the people who are walking around the tree, they are all looking up to find the bird. Why? Because her singing was the sweetest that ever they had heard. They had never heard such a sweet song. And all the bright eyes looked in vain. Nobody was able to find the bird. For Birdie was so small. And the color of her feathers was a dark brown. So it was not beautiful also. It was a simple looking bird and it was a very small bird. So nobody was able to find it. Now the little girl Gracie, she says, Papa dear, where can this birdie be? Where is the birdie? I cannot see her. And if I was able to sing like that bird so sweetly, I will sit where everyone will be able to see me. Okay? Arav, put a hand on your mouth when you yawn. Okay? Now, come to page number 57. Now, I hope my little girl will learn. Now, the father has started speaking. He's saying, I hope my little girl will learn a lesson from that bird. Now, the father is saying that I want my little girl, my little Gracie, to learn something from the bird and try to do what good she can, not to be seen or heard. Now, he's saying that I want Gracie to do good things in life. Like all your parents, they teach you good things or not? They all try to teach you all the good things. They all want their children to become very good human beings.
Yes,
So you
ma'am.
see, Gracie's father also wants her to become a good girl, a beautiful girl who will always do good for others. But he also wants her to understand that we should not do good only for others to see. Even when nobody is looking at us, when nobody is watching us, then also we should do good for others. Okay? Even when nobody is watching you, suppose you are giving your test or you are giving your exam on online systems, and suppose the teacher is not there, your parents are not there to look after you. So will you start cheating from the copy or book? Just because nobody is looking at you. Will you do that? Come on, use your chat and tell me. Are you going to cheat in the test if nobody watches you? Very good. Sanjeevni is saying no. Aditi, Aradhya, all are saying no. Harshika, Athar, Varadhya, very good. So, that is what Gracie's father wants her to do. He wants her to do all the good things in life, even when nobody is watching her. Just like that little bird, she's singing the song and nobody is able to see her. They all are listening to her song, but nobody is able to find that little girl. Now, that is why he says that I want you to try to do what good she can, not to be seen or heard. Even when nobody is there to see or hear what she is doing, still I want her to learn to do good things. So this birdie is content. Content means happy. The little bird, she is very happy to sit unnoticed by the way. Unnoticed means nobody is able to find her. She's sitting somewhere where the people are not able to see her. So nobody notices her. And sweetly sing his maker's praise. Who has made us? Who is our maker? Children, do you know who has made us?
Ma'am, George McDonald. I'm God.
George MacDonald has made you, Arav. He is the poet. He has written the poem. Okay, he has written the poem for you. But he is not our maker. Our maker is God. Okay, so this God has also made this little bird. All the animals, all the plants, all the things, rivers, mountains, everything has been made by God. Okay, so God is our maker. He is the one who has made everything, who has made us, who has made our parents, who has made this whole world. Okay, and who takes care of us also. Right? So, this little birdie, she is singing about God and she's praising God. Praising means she's saying good things about God. Like your parents, you must be watching your mother or father praying in the morning. Right? After they take a bath, they must pray for some time. So, the
Yes,
same
ma'am.
way, little birdie is also praying in her own way. She's singing the sweet song for the God, for his maker. From dawn, dawn means the early morning when the sun rises, to close of day. Close of day means when the day is almost over. When is the day over? When the sun sets in the west, right? When night comes. So from morning to evening, the little birdie, she keeps on singing good things about God. So live, my child, to do some good. Now the father is saying, so you should live, Gracie, you should live and do good things for yourself, for others, for everyone. Let life be short or long. No matter whether the life is short or whether you have a long life. But for the time that you live, you should always do good things. Though others may forget your looks, now people may forget the way you look, but they will not forget your song. They will not forget your actions, your words. If you do good things, people will always remember you for your good things. Don't you? If somebody helps you, you always remember, no? That person helped me when I wanted some help. Yes or no? Do you remember the people who help you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And do you remember the people who do bad things? Suppose somebody pushed you when you were playing. Will you remember that also?
No, ma'am.
What do you think? See, you may forget the people, but you always remember their actions. Whether they are good, whether they are bad, you always remember what that person did with you, whether he behaved in a good way or whether you behaved in a bad way. Right? So it is very important to behave in a good way with everyone, whether the person is young or younger or whether the person is an elder. You should always be respectful. You should always try to help everyone, do good for everyone. Okay? Because people will forget you, but they will not forget your words. They will not forget your actions. All right. So you should always do good deeds. Things, these good deeds, they will make you happy. Okay. Come on, let's read the last three stanzas again, once again. Okay. I hope my little girl will learn a lesson from that bird. Now the father, he wants Gracie to learn something good from the bird and try to do what good she can, not to be seen or heard. Means even if nobody is watching you, you should always try to do good things. This birdie is content to sit. This birdie, this small bird, this sparrow, she's very happy to sit where nobody can see her and sweetly sing his maker's praise from dawn to close of day. Means from morning till the evening, the bird keeps on singing good things about God. So live, my child, to do some good. Means you should live your life and do good things. Let life be short or long. No matter whether you have a long life or a short life. Though others may forget your looks, they will not forget your song. The people will forget the way you look, your face, but they will always remember your words, your actions. What are the good things that you did in life? Yes or no? We always remember people who did good things for us. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
When it was Independence Day, you remembered many good leaders, many freedom leaders, fighters.
Yes, ma'am.
Mahatma Gandhi, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So why? Why did you remember them? Why do we talk about them? Because they did something very good in their life. Have you ever seen them personally? Have you met Mahatma Gandhi? Or have
No,
you
ma'am.
met any other person?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
We don't know how they look. We have never met them. But we have heard about their actions, that they did something very good in their life. They fought so that we will be free. We will live a life happily.
Ma'am,
Yes or
they
no?
have rescued the India from the foreigners.
Yes, they freed India from the Britishers. The Britishers used to rule over India. And the Indians, they had to follow all their rules, whether it was good, whether it was bad. Okay. So remember, this is why the actions of a person, even when a person tries to remember the actions, the good deeds that a person does. Okay. So this finishes the poem. Have you understood the poem? Just go through the poem once. Is there any line that you haven't understood or any word? Just read it.
No, ma'am.
Somebody's microphone is on. Please switch it off, children. Switch off your microphone and then read the poem. Okay? Read it and tell me whether you have understood or
Ma'am,
not.
ma'am, on page 56, ma'am, the
Yes.
third para, but all the bright eyes looked in vain. Ma'am, what is meaning of this line?
But all the bright eyes. Now, bright eyes are the eyes of the people who are walking near the tree. Okay. So, bright eyes means the eyes of the people who are walking near the tree. They looked in vain. All these people, they are looking up, right? They are looking towards the tree and they are trying to find the bird who's singing. But in vain, they are not successful. They are not able to find the small bird who's singing. Okay, so in vain means when somebody doesn't get success. Okay, see, the meaning is also given without result. Means although they were trying to find the bird, they were not able to find it. They were not successful. So their search was without result. Okay. Aprajita, where are you? You are moving around a lot. Yes, children, any other problem?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, children, today's class is over. Today I have explained you the whole poem. Now I am going to send you the new words and the word meanings today. All right. So you are going to do it in your fair copy. I'm going to show it to you. Just a minute. Let me show it to you. Okay, see. You will write poem The Bird's Lesson by George MacDonald and new words.
Ma'am, can I take a screenshot? Ma'am, please wait.
Yes, you can take a screenshot. I will also post it on the portal. Okay, so that you can go on the portal and you can do the work. All right. So there are 12 new words and 8 word meanings. So you will do it very nicely. Remember, all the words, all the meanings will start with small letters. They are not sentences, so they will begin with small letters. Okay? And children, start preparing for your first story, the presentation. In the communication class, that is on Thursday, we are going to start the storytelling session on Thursday and Friday. Okay?
Mama, I
So,
have done my storytelling.
students from roll number 1 to let's say roll number 8 or 9 will be telling the story on Thursday, and from roll number 10 to 15 they will be telling the story on Friday. Clear? So
Okay,
prepare the summary of the story very nicely. I'll send a message also to your parents. Okay, they will help you.
I have prepared the summary and the review all things.
Oh,
Ma'am,
that is
ma'am,
fine. Yes.
ma'am, from today, ma'am, we can start at second
We can see and tell.
What are you asking?
Ma'am, we can see when we will write a rough copy and see and tell the
No,
summary.
you cannot see. This is storytelling. You cannot see it. That is why I am telling you, learn the summary. You have written the summary yourself, right? So you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
learn it. So that if you forget, when you are telling the story and there are so many people looking at you, sometimes you forget the story, you forget the next line. So if you have learned it properly, you will not face any problem. Okay. So you can learn the summary also, or you can say it in your own words also. It's up to you.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay, children. Join your next class on time. Okay, 1:15.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'll be sending this work on the group also. Please check.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, we can
Thank you,
start the
children.
second story from today.
Bye, ma'am.
It's up to you. It's up to you, but you have to submit it in the 3rd week. So I would advise you to start preparing for storytelling first.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? All right,
ma'am.
children. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.